Yo, what's going on? It's Weinberg MMA here. I know I'm a little late to the party. I should have made this video yesterday, but it's my fault. I called it though. I've been telling my buddy for a long, long time the Jones isn't gonna retire. I mean, to be fair though, if you really look at everything, he's already made millions and millions of dollars. He's already did everything in the sport, and technically, he's never lost. Like, he has that loss on his record from illegal strikes, but he's never been dominated in the octagon. He's never been knocked out. He's never been submitted. So I don't really count that as a loss. I was just like, oops, I didn't follow the rules. But hold on. Excuse me. But yeah, I saw that coming. My thoughts on it is, I think Dana White just kept on offering him more and more money, and he was trying to get him to fight. When Jones kept on telling him, I mean, I don't really feel like it. I don't really feel like it, or I don't know what he was telling him, but I think he was retired from that Stipe fight. I think he went home, thought about it. Within the next couple of days, he's like, I'm done. I'm good. That's what it kind of seems like to me. Hold on. If I don't get the door, this guy's gonna be yelling the whole time. But yeah, that's what it seems like to me. It seems like that he's been retired from the jump, and they just keep on offering him more and more money, and they were trying to get him to come back. But I don't know. I just had that feeling he wasn't gonna fight. And to be honest with you, like, if you really look at everything he's done in the sport, does he really need to fight Aspinall? Does Aspinall really need that fight? Let's look at it from both perspectives. Like, so if he fights Aspinall, he beats Aspinall. Well, you beat a guy that was definitely in the running, like a couple more wins to be like a heavyweight go, like legit. Like Tom Aspinall could be a great, right? But he hasn't. Right now, he's legit, but he doesn't have all the fans knowing his name. I know that I phrased that terribly. Let me start over. So he's not big enough where like he's above the sport, like where people that aren't in the sport know his name yet. You know what I mean? A couple more big wins, and I think he'll start getting to that status. He's got his YouTube going. He's building his social media, so it's helping that growth as well. But I don't see Aspinall and Jones fighting as a must. It would have been a good fight, but at the end of the day, like, Jones has done everything in the sport. You can call him a duck if you want. I mean, I think he was already done. I mean, he can duck him, yeah, whatever. You can say he's a duck, but he didn't really need that fight. Aspinall doesn't really need that fight. You know what happens? Even from both perspectives, Aspinall goes and he loses his next fight. Well, he wasn't really worth fighting anyways. John's great move retiring. Uh, Aspinall goes on a fucking killer streak. He beats 5, 6, 7 opponents in a row, right? Makes all sorts of money. Fucking heavyweight champ, just killing it, right? Well, even then, it's like, I mean, he didn't fight him because he was scared. No, I mean, he didn't fight him because I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I don't. I don't think it's that big of a deal. That's really my final thoughts on it. I'm just going back and forth, and it's just gonna make this video longer than it needs to be. Just wanted to say congratulations to John Jones officially retiring. Definitely one of the best to ever do it in the sport. With a lot of records and accolades under his belt. Congratulations, and whether he ducked him or not, the more that time goes on, people will respect him and respect what he did in the sport, and not worry about whether he ducked him or not. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I kind of rambled a little bit, but yeah, that's it. Appreciate it. Weinberg MMA. Ow. One thing I should have started with before I went into the debate was the one thing that's a big positive out of all of this is the fact that the heavyweight division can now start moving along. I feel like it's been at a standstill. I feel like at the moment the heavyweight division is the worst division in the UFC. Like, it's been at a standstill because of this belt situation. So now that it's been relinquished, and now that Tom's the champion, now we can actually start to get a move on, and we can actually see it start coming together. So I'm looking forward to what happens. To be honest with you, I don't know who he fights next because let me look at the rankings real quick because I don't really think there's who's he gonna fight. Cyril Gahn, like Cyril Gahn really lost his last fight to what was it, Pavlovich, or was it, I can't remember the last whoever he fought last. I can't remember, but it might have been Volkov. But I really felt like he lost that fight, and somehow he got the nod. Um, who else we got? Jolton Almeida. He gets one more win. He might be a interesting matchup. I mean, I don't really see too many like that dude's gonna give him too much trouble. Like most of these guys are gonna get finished very very quickly. I don't know, but I'm hoping they get some more fresh meat in there. You know, I mean, we need some more heavyweight signed to the UFC. We need some guys to come up and mix up the division as well and make it more fun. But yeah, I just wanted to add this to the video. I know I made it even longer than it needed to be, but this should have been talked about in the original video, so had to add it.